Have you ever considered how you spend your time each day? Is it intentional or does it just slip away? Time, my friends, is the one resource we cannot generate more of. We all get 24 hours in a day, no more, no less. Yet how many of us squander it on tasks or activities that don't move us closer to our dreams or goals? Let's think about someone like Elon Musk, a man who's juggling multiple billion-dollar companies. He attributes his success not to luck or genius, but to intentional time management. He once stated that he splits his day into 5-minute slots, each one dedicated to a specific task or goal. Every minute, every second that passes is an opportunity to learn, to grow, to achieve. But when wasted, it's an opportunity lost. Remember, time is like a river. Once it passes, you cannot touch the same water again. Time, when used wisely, can be our greatest ally. What happens when we don't manage our time effectively? Imagine your day as a vast empty canvas. Every minute is a stroke of color, every hour a unique shade. What happens when we allow these precious moments to slip through our fingers, unattended and unappreciated? The canvas becomes a blur, a mishmash of colors with no clear image. This is the reality for many who struggle with poor time management. The consequences manifest in various ways, often leading to stress, missed opportunities, and unmet goals. Not only does it affect the individual's productivity, but it can also have a toll on their mental health. Let's consider the story of John. John was a promising software engineer with a knack for coding. He had the talent, the ambition, but he lacked one critical trait: time management. His days were filled with tasks, yet he often found himself running behind, missing deadlines, and struggling to keep up with his workload. His inability to manage his time effectively led to high levels of stress. He would stay up late, trying to catch up on work, which eventually affected his sleep and overall health. His relationships suffered, as he was constantly preoccupied and unable to devote quality time to his loved ones. Furthermore, his poor time management led to missed opportunities. He was so caught up in the daily grind that he missed out on networking events and additional training programs that could have advanced his career. His unmet goals piled up, creating a sense of disappointment and frustration. John's story is not unique. Many of us struggle with time management, and it can take a significant toll on our lives. When we fail to manage our time effectively, we risk falling into a cycle of stress and unfulfillment. We allow the beautiful canvas of our day to become a blur of missed opportunities and unmet goals, a reflection of our chaotic lives. It's not just about getting the job done, it's about creating a balanced, fulfilling life. Poor time management can lead to a cycle of stress and unfulfillment. Let's not let our canvases become a blur. Let's make each stroke count. So, what can effective time management do for you? Imagine a world where your to-do list shrinks instead of grows, where you have time to breathe between tasks, and where you're not constantly playing catch-up. Sounds like a dream, doesn't it? Well, it's not a far-off fantasy, it's the reality that effective time management can create for you. First off, let's talk about productivity. Have you ever heard the saying, "Work smarter, not harder"? That's the essence of effective time management. It's not about cramming more tasks into your day, it's about organizing and prioritizing your tasks in a way that allows you to accomplish more with less stress. And who wouldn't want that? Take Sarah, for instance. She used to feel swamped with work all the time. Deadlines were her worst nightmare, and the feeling of not having enough time followed her like a shadow. But then, she started to implement some time management strategies. She began planning her day the night before, prioritizing her tasks, and setting realistic goals. The result? A drastic increase in her productivity, and most importantly, she was no longer a slave to her deadlines. But productivity is just one side of the coin. The other side is free time. Yes, you heard it right. Effective time management can actually help you carve out more time for yourself. More time for relaxation, for hobbies, for friends and family, for the things that make you, you. And isn't that what life's all about? Finally, a better work-life balance. When you manage your time effectively, you're not just managing your work, you're managing your life. You're creating a harmonious relationship between your professional responsibilities and your personal happiness. And that, my friends, is the key to a fulfilled and balanced life. So take a moment to think about it. How would your life change if you could be more productive, have more free time, and achieve a better work-life balance? Effective time management can open doors to new opportunities and a more balanced life. Ready to take control of your time? Here are some practical steps. First, set clear goals. Understand what you want to achieve and by when. It's like setting the destination before starting your journey. For instance, Mark, a successful entrepreneur, starts his week by jotting down his objectives. This gives him a sense of direction and helps him stay focused. Next, prioritize your tasks. Not all tasks are created equal. Some are more critical or time-sensitive than others. You need to identify these tasks and prioritize them. Mark, for example, uses the Eisenhower Matrix, a simple tool that categorizes tasks into 4 quadrants based on their urgency and importance. This helps him tackle the vital tasks first, ensuring he makes progress towards his goals. Then, minimize distractions. In today's digital age, distractions are just a click away. But remember, each time you're distracted, it takes time to regain your focus. Mark maintains a distraction-free workspace and schedules specific times to check emails and social media. This helps him stay productive and in control of his time. Now let's talk about breaks. Yes, breaks. Contrary to what you might think, taking regular breaks can actually improve your productivity. It gives your brain a chance to rest and recharge. Mark takes a 5-minute break every hour to stretch or grab a cup of coffee. This keeps him energized and helps him maintain his productivity throughout the day. Finally, don't forget to review your day. At the end of each day, take a few minutes to reflect on what you've accomplished and what you could do better. Mark ends his day with a quick review, which helps him identify areas for improvement and plan for the next day. Implementing these steps can help you make the most of your time and ultimately, your life. Remember, the time to start is now. Don't let procrastination rob you of precious moments. Each tick of the clock is an opportunity to make a difference, to take a step towards your goal. Every breath you take, every beat of your heart, is a testament to the power of now. There's no better time than the present to start making changes. Every second counts, every minute matters. Don't wait for tomorrow. Start making the most of your time today.